Are you the type of person who always say, I'm late, I'm always late, and you always show up at anything late? Okay, you were late for school always when you were a kid, and now you're always late for church. Have you realized that everything in your life is kind of late as well? I'm telling you, this thing might sound superstitious at first, but the spirit of delay is real. Okay, if you always dream about your school, especially your elementary school, middle school, high school. There are people who are middle aged, like 40, 50 years old, still dreaming of high school. Dream is the revelation of the spirit realm around you. If you always dream about your high school, your teacher, your classmate, your high school friend, that's where you are actually. That's where you are. Now you can see why you still have some teenage mindset, why you're still insecure, why you still don't know your identity, what you're here for, what you're born for, why you're still people pleasing, why you still attach your value to other people's opinion, because you are still spiritually in high school, and that is the spirit of delay. It is something that you must break free from. You don't just show up late for everything by accident, okay? Especially you actually set an alarm and you try to get there on time, but for some reason you always show up late. That is beyond the natural. That is because the spirit of delay is working actively in your life. You are late for everything. That is the manifestation in the physical realm. And in the spiritual realm, it's revealed through your dream, like we just talked about. The first thing I wanted to mention here is to stop showing up late and stop thinking in your heart that I am always late. I'm this person who is always late. And okay, and there's another thing. You're late for a movie theater. Like, yes, there are advertisements at the first 10 minutes, but for some reason you always try to be there on time and then you are just late. Just try. If you don't believe me, try making a difference. This is how you test it out if something is truth or not, right? By practice. Commit to being on time for church, for a movie, for an appointment, for anything. And your breakthrough will be on time for you.